Is it too much to ask to keep this control? But I've been on my last nerve, I falter with every pause. Always look forward to flight, so I can retreat. It's easier if I just leave. Won't let myself fall. Take me back, won't you try to take me back now to who I was before him. Now I hold back, never wanna check facts. Going deep but I can't swim. Could I be saved by you? Could I be, could I be, could I be saved by you? Could I be, could I be slipping through my fingertips? Everything they used to be, but I need to move past that. Fall and never look back. Maybe I could be, maybe I could be, maybe I could. I can't help but rewind. Rose-colored memories on my mind. Maybe if I focus, there's no way that he cannot notice the absence in my eyes. As I try not to falter with every touch. Did I just say too much? You're still here though, I try not to push you away. You still want me to stay. Could I be saved by you? Could I be, could I be, could I be saved by you? Maybe I could be, maybe I could be slipping through my the second you were gone, I was just old news. Like we were nothing, just an excuse. I was hoping that you might change your mind. The time away would paint it in a better light. But now we're living under different shadows, missing every phone call. But I still feel it, your heart close to mine. I still need this, your hands wrapped in mine. I still miss you, I think of you all the time. I search for this day and night, but a love like yours is hard to find.
Gotta keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't nothing left. Gotta keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't nothing left. Ain't nothing left. Let's go. Gotta keep the flame on max.
Right, we are live. Oh, I really want to commit. That's the problem. This lineup is not making me too happy. We're about 15 minutes away from kickoff. I really don't want to watch this game, but you know we don't have much choice, so it's going to be a long match. It's going to be a very long 90 minutes. As you can see, the starting lineup is we see some similar faces we've seen in previous lineups, but big two, Mason Mount and Jorginho missing. I never thought the start season I'd be saying Jorginho was a big miss, but here we are.
Well, there are so many souls that
I don't know what to say. I'm so nervous. We're in desperate need of this win. Absolute desperate need of this win. I don't think it's impossible. I think their squad's much better than ours. But I don't think it's impossible. I think I need something a bit stronger than iced tea at the end of this. Let's add some. Score prediction. I've put my play predictor up on the left hand side. Play predictor is a Chelsea run thing, so basically you have to go and predict whatnot and guess, and you get points, and then you compete against everyone else for prizes. So as you can see, I've put 0-0. But if there is a goal scorer, I think it would be Giroud, 63rd minute. I said, let me get it up. 10 shots, 4 on target with 55% possession. I'd be happy with anything. A draw or better, I'm fine. We just cannot lose this game. Yeah, we do need players to step up. I think it was a big risk playing Timo and Ziyech in this game. I think we needed surefire goals in this squad, and well, I know with this it means we're going to be playing on the back foot and playing on the counter attack, but I'd rather us go into this with the mentality if we can dominate this match and we can hold on. I would have liked to see Giroud play and us play positively on the front foot and really getting Giroud involved. Obviously, they've got some big players back in their defence. Trippier's back, Jimenez is back. I think we're going to struggle to break them down, and there's no more reliable striker in our squad right now than Olivier Giroud. So we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, it is. As much as I desperately wanted Man City to lose this, I think you're right. Yeah, it's great to see English teams progress in the Champions League unless you're in it, because the last thing we want now is to draw them and then get knocked out. But like the opponents left in this competition are tough. Like I don't want to jinx anything because like I could say like, oh yeah, we draw Atalanta, like that's the best draw we can hope for, but in all honesty it is. Like of all those teams, they're the team you can look at and be like, we can go out and we really stand a good chance to get results on 2 occasions against them. But you look at some of the other teams and to go out and get results against them twice in a row, obviously taking down Atletico Madrid, if that happens at the end of these 90 or 120 minutes, is a fantastic result for us as a football club, especially looking at where we were just before Christmas. That's huge for us, but I think, yeah, we need more than anything to get a good draw in the next round. I think if we do get a good draw and we progress through that, then I think it purely comes down to not the talent on paper, but who is the most in form and who wants it the most on the pitch. And I think we've got a great squad and some great characters, and I think Mount and Jorginho are going to be missed for this game because of the characters they bring in the squad. But we just need to see hunger tonight badly. Yeah, I think it's hard to say because obviously no one would have predicted what happened in the first leg. We were great and they were poor, so we desperately need to see that happen again. Like, even if they're great, as long as we play well, we should come away with the result we want. But we can't afford to... What we can't afford to do is give away an early goal. Like, we have to stay commanding and we cannot lose focus at all this game. I think we have the right personnel to do it. If all honesty, Zuma coming back in the squad is nerve-wracking because he hasn't played a lot of football. Again, Timo and Ziyech's confidence, and to be completely honest with you, I just don't think Ziyech has worked how every Chelsea fan would have hoped he would. I think under Lampard, there was a clear vision with him in the club and in the starting 11, but I think as time's gone on and he hasn't really adapted to life in the Premier League, he's been quite lazy. He's not quite played the good football we saw from him during his time at Ajax. I think Hudson-Odoi would have been the better option. Stretch them on the left-hand side. Use his speed and pace on the counter-attack. I just think he brings that different dynamic, that different bit of passion that we don't normally see. And I think again with Kovacic, I think this season since Tuchel's come in, Jorginho has not been credited enough with his defensive output. He's been so solid. Kante's obviously been in a league of his own, but that man will play into his mid-30s at this level with how he's going at the moment. If he can keep on top of his injuries, he'll easily be playing to 33, 34 at this rate. And I think as a football club, we need to make sure we're monitoring that and keeping on top of it and not letting his injuries run away with it. we need to sign a backup to him in the summer. There's rumours that Bakayoko will be returning to Chelsea and Napoli won't be signing him permanently. Maybe Tuchel may be looking at that and seeing him as a suitable fit. Maybe not as a starting player, but someone who can come in when rotations are needed. We know he can play in a double pivot. We know he can play on his own as a single defensive midfielder. So I think provided we keep on top of Kante's injuries, he'll play well. Marcos Alonso's been fantastic at left wing back, but I don't think you can ever say Marcos Alonso's been bad at left wing back. He's bad at left back because he just gives you zero defensive cover. But I think in this system that we have, where our outside centre halves are playing so wide and in some cases are playing so advanced, we can kind of ignore his lack of defensive output. But I think it's actually been quite positive. I think Tuchel has kind of sparked a light up his arse, which we've needed to see from him. I think more than Lampard ever wanted to do. We have seen a lot of our defenders on almost a full sprint back to cover, and it's something that as a desire we haven't seen in a long time at the club. And I think it's the right play and the right path we need to be sitting on to progress as a football club. But we're still a long way off Man City, and I hate to say it, but we're still a long way off United. United have been consistent with picking up points, and that's been our problem. I think if we started the season off with Tuchel, we'd probably be fighting United for second place. But I just think when we had Lampard in the squad and at the club, we just weren't seeing those consistent results. And I think at the time we were putting a lot of the blame on he's learning, like we need to give him time. But I think with the 18 months he had, we should have seen improvement from when he started. But at Christmas we looked pretty much exactly the same as how we did when he first joined us post transfer ban, and we spent almost £250 million on players. Like you'd expect after 12 months with the squad and making that many improvements, we'd at least see a road to improving, and unfortunately we just didn't quite see that under Lampard. Whereas Tuchel's come in and immediately shown us what we should have been seeing under Lampard. Yeah, we haven't got the best out of our signings yet. I think the way Havertz has been playing recently has been really positive, and the same with Werner. I don't think you can say Werner's been playing positively until he puts a goal in the back of the net. And I really think the pressure's on for him to put the ball in the back of the net, especially tonight when we're going to be in need of a goal, and we're going to be in need of those to be clinical, because we're not going to get many chances today, many good chances on goal at least, and we're going to need to put them away. So hopefully, yeah, we'll see the best out of the front three. If we do, then great, because these are the front three are obviously three new players. Oh yeah. I think United were. That's probably the best I've seen them. United have had on and off performances this season. They've had some performances where they've looked like one of the best in the league, and they've had some performances where they don't look like they belong in the top four. But definitely against City. City weren't great, but City weren't bad at all. You just made them look poor. I was very impressed. And yeah, I'd agree with Luke Shaw. Actually, in my previous video, I spoke about him in my England squad, and for me right now, if we're playing a 4-back system, he starts. Like there's no question about it. I think even in a 5-back, he'd start too. And yeah, I think the World Cup's going to be a good thing for our players. I think Werner and Havertz are going to do well with playing under low for the tournament, and I think it could be really important for Timo's confidence, because I think he's really lacking in it at the moment, and it shows with his performances on the pitch. We've seen a significant drop in his chances finished. like, you see compilations over YouTube and Instagram and Twitter of him missing some absolutely amazing chances, and all we want to do is just see him put them away. But we'll have to see. We're close to kickoff. Yeah, well, I mean, it's been great. We've only conceded 1 goal still from an opposition team since Tuchel came in, and those numbers are fantastic. Conceded in 2 games. I believe it's 12 games we've played now, 12 or 11 games under Tuchel. We've looked, like a new team at the back, and we do need to fix our issues, because we needed to fix those issues badly, because we saw under Lampard how we weren't afraid to score goals, we just couldn't stop them. No matter how poor the opposition, we were still conceding goals, and it wasn't looking good. It's a pretty positive start. These first 30 seconds, it's been a little bit of ping pong in the middle, but Chelsea are in control on this right hand side. Aspilicueta plays it off of Marcus Llorente for a throw in. We're about on the halfway line. I think we can't. Oh mate, the BT Sport commentary pisses me off. I never listen to it, I always listen to music. Trippier with a good ball in. Reece James headed straight down to Llorente, blocked on the edge of the box. They got a chance to deliver it here, bounces off Llorente and cleared by James. Timo could catch onto this on the counter-attack. It looks like he'll get there in front of Savic. A nice little counter-attack on the right-hand side. He's broken away, kept the ball in on the touchline. It's still in play. Timo's won a corner. Oh, they're saying it came off. They're saying it came off. It was a great little clearance from Reece James to play Timo in down the right-hand side. He beat Savic to the ball, and he just plays it along the touchline, but the referee calls for it going out. I think it's tight, and I think it's actually stayed in, but I don't think we'll see this overturned. I think this is a goal kick to Atletico Madrid. Good start, a good lively start from Timo Werner there. Exactly what we want to see him running on these, latching onto these long balls. All day long I want to see him run. Offside here from Atletico Madrid. A nice tight line. I think we're going to see a lot of Aspilicueta and Zuma are going to see a lot of the ball. It wouldn't surprise me if they attack a little bit more down our right hand side. They just seem a little bit stronger on the left than the right. Yeah, Felix does well. I think he gets that through Kovacic's legs. Suarez tries to play the 1-2, but Alonso picks it up well on the edge of the box and clears it high. Timo latches onto it again. We're looking positive with these long balls so far. Timo's been doing well because we know Savic and Jimenez are big guys, and they're very positive in the air and winning duels. And Timo Werner's actually been doing well to get his body in front of the ball, just giving himself that little bit of space. A good shot by Renan Lodi. All 6'3" of Mendy needed there for that one. He's just caught that a little bit inside of his feet. This is what worries me, is when we get pressed and we're just spread. We're just passing the ball sideways in our box. It's not fun to watch. It's not fun to watch. I think it was our biggest problem against Southampton. We just held on to the ball a little bit too long. Quite often, we just needed to move the ball a little bit quicker, and I think we would have found that we could have moved through the press a little bit easier. We were just taking, in my opinion, a touch a bit too much in that game. Attacking down the right-hand side, Ziyech plays a good ball into James, who then plays a bad ball into the box. We're going to take a throw-in down this right-hand side. Oshi's in the shower. He's coming on in a minute. To be fair, I only asked him like 10 minutes before kickoff if he wanted to jump on. It was just only going to be me, but... We've looked to just have a little bit of space in behind on this right-hand side. I think we may see Timo kind of keeping on this right-hand side. We're still playing too wide. The problem with us playing wide is we don't have Giroud in the box. That's why I would have liked to see him there, because we would have had the option to play some early crosses in, try and catch the centre-halves out and get Giroud just inside the defenders to try and get a header on goal. I think we saw it work really well in the first leg. I was honestly very surprised he didn't play this game. James to take a corner though on this right-hand side. Got some big men in the box. I'd like to see Zuma get a head on this. It's a poor cross. Kante picks it up on the right-hand side, plays it into Havertz's feet. Just looking to try and get a little bit of something. We seem to be favouring attacking down this right-hand side. Oh yeah, I bought the helicarrier set. That was like an impulse buy just after Christmas. I treated myself because I had some money. It's out the way though, so it's fine. We've looked comfortable this opening 5 minutes. We've definitely been on top, but they've shown at times that they can easily start pushing us high and force a mistake out of us, because I'm still reluctant to say we're reliable at the back. I think it's hard when we've seen some poor performances from all of our defenders this season. It's going to take a while for us to have that like full-on confidence, trust at the back. For us to be like, no, yeah, this we're going to be solid. We're not going to see any mistakes because we've seen mistakes. Yeah, definitely. I think he's going to have to be running. I think they want a foul there actually. Ziyech just looking to play James in down that right-hand side. We are looking really positive, but I think just keeping it and trying to play it slow and deliver into the box is not going to work tonight. We just don't have the height for it. If that was a game plan, then I am completely confused as to why we're seeing Giroud sitting on the bench this game and not on the field. Big header forward by Zuma. Looks like it's going straight back to Oblak. It's a good thing about those long balls which they may look to try and exploit us with. We do have the height at the back to get the ball clear. But this is where we want to look. Kante wins the ball in a good position in the middle. Touches just a little bit too much. I think Lodi's just played that off of Kante for a goal kick, yeah. That looks positive. We pressed them into a mistake there. I think that's Trippier just gives the ball away in the middle to Kante. He's just got a little bit over the top of it, and it's bounced off his foot, and Lodi's made a good tackle to win the ball off of Kante and win a goal kick. That should just be them able to relax and get this ball moving forward. They just appear to be playing the ball a little bit one pass ahead. They just need to slow themselves down and work their way up the field, and they'll probably find a bit more success with us. Kante. Nice play. Havertz turns on the halfway line on this left-hand side. Timo and Ziyech ahead of him, but he turns back to Kovacic. We go back to recycle. Zuma, we're going to try down this right-hand side now. Ziyech with a poor touch. Just let that ball get away from him. We're looking eager on this press, though. We're really not giving them long. Forcing this ball out of the goalkeeper forward and winning the ball. We're nice because it seems like Suarez is playing just in front of João Felix, so we're not going to see his speed in behind. Seems like Luis Suarez is trying to lug onto these long balls, and we have the pace at the back to keep him at bay. As long as tonight he's just chasing long balls, we should be okay. We just can't give them opportunities where they're delivering the ball into him in the box, because he's been so clinical this year. Look like how we saw him under MSN. He's been fantastic. Kante wins the ball back again. Chelsea looking to counter with Alonso on the left-hand side here. Takes a shot. I think it's taken a deflection off of Trippier. No, it goes out for a goal kick. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. I did actually mention it in the... I did mention it in the England video, how I think that Shaw's actually made kicked United in the teeth a bit, because left back was by far your weakest position last season, and he's come in and he's stepped up, and he's made you look a bit silly for making that signing now, because you've kind of spent that money on a backup left back. You would have been better looking elsewhere for someone who can back up Shaw, but I think for now it's still a safe option, knowing how his injuries have been in the past. You can't say now that he's settled and he's going to be the starting player in every game, because you just don't know how these injuries are gonna go. Right. Hello.
Hello. How's the game looking?
We've been on top.
Okay, that's good.
It seems like Suarez has been chasing the ball on the long balls. We're just forcing them to play out from the back. Playing the long balls. We've had some positive goals on the right hand side. I'm disappointed we've not got Giroud up front. We need him in this game. It wouldn't surprise me if we've not scored by 60 if he comes on. Play a bit more of a defensive striker.
Oh, okay. What time is the match, by the way?
11:42.
Okay, well, at the same time. Oh, all right. I'm trying very hard not to panic here. Every mistake we make, I'll try not to panic too much, but
it's fine,
obviously
it's fine,
I'm nervous.
Kante with the ball on this left-hand side. Rudiger, we've seen him do these positive runs these last few games, moving the ball forward down the left-hand side, and he's actually quite good at it. His dribbling has been incredible. Timo just dribbling around. Ziyech plays the 1-2 in. Can we see a pass in the box? Just broken up by Trippier. And they're going to clear it out for a throw-in on this left-hand side. That was fantastic running by Timo Werner. A nice little 1-2 between Ziyech and Havertz. And
This is good. This is good. You keep the pressure on. Yeah, I was expecting the exact opposite.
We want to keep the ball on the floor this game, because we don't have that aerial ability to try and attack the long balls. We just want to keep the ball on the floor, move the ball through the team. He's going to get picked here if he keeps going.
Alonso, you want to throw? Okay.
Just plays it into Timo, and he looks for Alonso on the left-hand side, but Alonso comes back inside. It's fine. We've been pretty chill. We've been pressing them so high that Oblak has literally been forced to play the ball long. Like, they've been playing the ball short from goal kicks every time, and Zuma and Rudiger have just been eating the long balls up.
That's good. That's very, very good.
It seems like
75% possession so far.
Ziyech has dropped into a 10 actually. It looks like Ziyech is when we're defending, he seems to be dropping into the 10, and we're having Havertz and Werner doing the running. I was shocked to see Ziyech in this. I thought he was
I didn't.
He was so poor against Southampton.
Yeah, I definitely didn't expect him to start, but now that he is, I'm rooting for him.
Oh, for sure. I'd love to see him get. I think his set pieces are going to be a key thing, which I think is potentially why, knowing we don't have Mason Mount in the squad, I think his set pieces are going to be really key for us.
That's true, to be fair. He takes the corners, doesn't he?
Because I think what we've seen since Tuchel come in is Alonso hasn't been taking as many set pieces because Tuchel's been wanting to use his height and bring out a bit more physicality in his game. We've seen him actually winning the long balls, and we saw that fantastic volley come from a long ball with him sweeping around the far post.
Oh, okay.
Havertz picks the ball up on the right hand side.
So it's just,
Why would I give Oshie my phone? Oh, they tried to counter, but fantastic.
Oh, Zuma.
From
Zuma.
Jesus.
Oh, my God, Zuma.
5 of them had turned around, were sprinting towards our goal there.
Oh my goodness. I almost just had a panic attack. Oh, that's good. That's good, Zuma.
Once
That's
again,
good, Zuma.
we just break them up.
Oh, go on, Havertz.
When they're
Nice
trying to
flip to
counter-attack. Good feet, Alonso.
Alonso, what's he doing? Oh, come on.
Intercepted. Kante picks
No,
up in the middle.
James was wide.
Kovacic out to Aspi. He's going to deliver one of these early balls in like he normally does. Half cleared down the left. Havertz is going to pick this up over Llorente and...
Take turn.
It's a corner. Corner to Chelsea.
Oh, nice.
I lagged. I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, same here. I thought it was just me.
That was the BT Sport then, clearly. Right, we'll actually see the replay for this. Oh, Llorente just kicks it out.
Oh, okay. You'd rather have a corner than a throw-in, Llorente. Okay. All right, then.
Let's see if we can get Zuma on the end of one of these.
Zuma, man. Zuma.
If we do, we might get a goal out of him. This is his
so
game. This is his game to impress Tuchel.
Please. Come on, Kurt.
Good delivery. Ziyech.
Kurt's happy boy
just
Zuma.
over Rudiger and a long ball clear. Looks like Mendy's going to come and get it.
Okay.
Kovacic is back with him.
It's good to see Kovacic back in the 11. It's good. The Christensen being ill right before today, man. I was not a fan.
A long ball here to Havertz on the right hand side.
Oh, go on.
Just broken up there. But we win the ball back again. Ziyech, good pressure.
Oh, nice.
Werner, Kovacic out to Alonso on the left hand side. We're just going to slow it down a bit now.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. We need to keep the pace up because we just let them sit back into their defensive shape a little bit too easily.
Yeah, I think.
Aspi looks like we're going to try and recycle and get it out on the left hand side. Well, no, he plays it back to Havertz. He's dropped in a little deeper. Going to play Kante over the top on the right hand side. Turns, looks for support. He gets it in Reece James, but he kicks it off the pitch. Nice. Relax, boys, relax. It's been a positive opening 15 minutes for us, though. Positive opening 15. I'd happily see the game just finish out like this, to be fair.
I can't take nils because obviously I want the game to be over by like the 70th minute. I want it to be that we're 1-0 up. They don't look like they're ever gonna score. You know what? Oh my days, no.
Felix broken up by Kante.
Oh my!
What a tackle by Kante.
Ooh.
A long ball. A long clearance is now back with Savic at the back.
Oh my days, Kante, man.
Jimenez.
That was a very good tackle.
Good turn by Koke. Savic has got the ball on the right. Yao Felix has dropped deep to come and collect the ball. Looks to play a 1-2 off Llorente, but doesn't get it. Trippier broken up by Alonso. Kante's going to look to pick this ball up. Are we going to see him drive? Good turn inside from Kante. Azpilicueta plays it out on the right to James. 1-on-1 with Renan Lodi. Just gives him a little slip, comes inside.
Ooh.
Kante's here in support on the edge of the box. He's played it back out to James. A good delivery on the edge of the box. Timo Werner just took it away from Ziyech. That's come off an Atletico Madrid defender, but I think they're giving it as a goal kick.
Oh, no.
That was a good ball in. Ziyech could have had that on his right foot. Timo Werner's just kicked it against a defender.
I'm kind of glad Ziyech didn't take it on his right foot, to be honest.
It's just come off a...
He doesn't have the best right foot.
It's just come off of Jimenez's foot, but I think it's gone out for a goal kick.
And the scoring begins.
Yeah, they're giving it as a goal kick.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
We're showing positive signs of just breaking the lines. We just need to keep this up.
Ooh. No mistakes, boys. No mistakes. The only way we get knocked out today is if we concede two, and obviously since Tuchel's been here, we haven't conceded two in a game, and we haven't lost at home. So a few records.
Yeah, but we haven't played as good of a squad as Atletico Madrid yet, have we?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
good tackle by Zuma, gets his body in front of Suarez.
Oh,
we just relax, move the ball backwards. James has got some room to run on the right-hand side. Werner just trying to look to pull that defender off. A ball played to Alonso, just broken up short by Trippier. They're going to look to go back and play that long ball again. Suarez gets onto this one. They're just caught backwards. Both strikers are inside of Chelsea's half. Another poor clearance.
Oh, nice.
Reece James puts one into the
top
of the stands.
James, relax, man, relax. Oh, my days, man. And that's good. They come back and push forward so quickly.
Yeah, but this is what I mean. Like, every time we do this, they get a goal kick and we just immediately win the ball back. They just keep trying to force these long balls and we're winning all of them. Good header by Aspi.
They won that one. Oh, okay.
Mendy just needs to get it clear.
Mendy. Who's there? Oh, yeah.
Just a little bit short from Alonso there. Atletico Madrid are going to have the ball about on the halfway line on this right-hand side. A long ball into Suarez, who's just broken away from Zuma. Can he get a ball in? Zuma's broken up the tackle well and actually wins a goal kick.
Wait, that was a goal kick.
I think it comes off his knee and then off of... It comes off his knee and then off of Zuma's knee.
Oh,
a great bit of play by Kurt there.
Oh, Giroud on the bench, man.
Kovacic to Havertz. Rudiger just picks the ball up, tries to play it through. It's broken up. I think it actually hits... I think that hit Marcus Alonso. I don't know whether he intentionally got a header on it or if it just hit him. Simeone just telling his side to calm down and relax. They have looked a bit nervy in these first 20 minutes. They're just not quite settled into this match like you'd expect them to.
Okay, Tyler, well, my stream has, for some reason, pushed ahead. But I will not say anything. It's at 22:04 right now. I don't know if froze and then...
You're like 15 minutes. You're like 15 seconds ahead of me.
Froze and then replayed, but I won't say anything. Or if anything happens, I'll just...
If you can pause it, then just pause it for like 10 seconds and then resume it.
Oh.
Rudiger. Looks like it's just come off a hand, actually, but they're going to win this ball running down on the right-hand side. Rudiger just shrugs Suarez off the ball. He doesn't foul him. The referee says play on. Let's hope to see more of that. Just Suarez dropping a little bit early and not winning those free kicks. The less he's on the ball, the better.
Oh, Suarez tried tackling him with his leg, with his head as well, when he went down. Oh, there is a beef between these two.
And Rudiger just goes body to body. Suarez tries headbutting Rudiger in the leg. A strange attempt at a tackle. He could have hurt himself there. Llorente with the ball down the right-hand side. Trippier just going to look back. We've got a nice little shape on our press here, having to force them to go backwards. They've not really got a man inside. Oblak just on the ball. He's got lots of time with not many options. Timo just pressuring him. Clears it up to the right-hand side. Rudiger wins it, heads it out for a throw-in. We've not seen a lot from either wingers on this Atletico Madrid side.
Yeah, Llorente is playing right mid, isn't he? It's like his new formation this year, position this year.
Yeah, they kind of play that 4-2-2, don't they? Where they're more like cams than they attack narrow, but they defend wide. They defend as a 4-4-2 and attack as a almost a 4-2-4. Suarez just with his back on Zuma. Zuma kicks a foot out, but the referee doesn't see it. Chelsea are actually going to win a throw-in here. It was well played by Zuma. Just a little disguised touch on Suarez, and enough to get him down while the referee wasn't looking. James just being told to If you wouldn't mind turning your commentary volume down, Oshi, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Oh, you can hear it.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't want to get copyrighted.
No, that's fine. That's fine. So weird, yeah. Oh, you couldn't even hear it on the TV. Oh, okay.
Just giving the ball away there cheaply on this left-hand side. Good ball over the top. Carrasco's going to pick the ball up. 1-on-1 with Reece James. Just going to run it out for a goal kick. Well played by Reece James. Used his body well there to just kick Carrasco in position. Good clearance by Kante there. It was a much needed one there. A couple players pressing the ball. Just back with Oblak now. He's going to play it out to the right to Savic. He's got a little bit of room to run. Looks to the right of Trippier. Trippier plays the ball at Marcos Alonso. It comes off his hand, but I think they're going to give him the throw in. Shuffled up a couple of yards here, Trippier. I think the referee's just going to allow it to him because of the handball. Some more nice defensive shape. Trippier just hoists the ball up. Zuma once again winning the battle with Luis Suarez. Carrasco picks the ball up, plays it to Suarez, just tries to get the ball back in behind. Aspi gets a hand on Carrasco and he goes down. Referee waves it off. We'll see VAR have a look at that. I'll have to have a look at a replay before I can decisively give an opinion on that. I didn't quite see it.
Toilet. Oh my days, Tyler dragged him. Tyler pulled on him. He pulled on him. Oh my goodness, no.
Was it out the box or in? The contact started just outside the box. I don't think the contact is enough to bring him down. He doesn't quite get enough for the VAR to give it. I think he's gone down quite cheap. It still could very much be given. It looks like
that is lucky. That is lucky. I thought that was a foul. I mean, he clearly pulled him down at.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a corner here on the right for Trippier to deliver. Lots of men in the box for Atletico Madrid. A good clearance from Havertz. We can get another from Werner. Just a little bit short trying to play it to Havertz. Trippier to deliver on this right-hand side and does. Reece James doesn't quite get head on this. They may give it as a... Yep, they do give it as a goal kick. I think Jimenez has just got there above Reece James, but James has done enough to force it out for a goal kick. Just a little bit of contact as he's put his right hand over Carrasco as he's come in front of him. Again,
Carrasco did go down and
there's contact, but you can see he's just brushed his arm across the side of Carrasco. Yeah. I think if we saw any kind of grab from Aspi, we would have seen the penalty given. But I just think Aspi has used his hands potentially illegally, but I don't think it's enough to give the foul. Alonso with a header, throwing once again one on this right-hand side. They're seeing a little bit more space down this right-hand side. I think they're going to try and look to exploit this. Alonso's just been tucking up a little bit too high for my liking. Giving Rudiger a little bit more work than what we need, especially with their strikers who love to run. Ball back with Mendy here. Turns to his right. Puts the ball back towards his left. Havertz and Trippier battling. Havertz just fouls Trippier. Going to get a free kick on the halfway line here.
Trippier on these set pieces is going to be a big role.
It's a big player to be back in the squad for Atletico Madrid and definitely for their league hopes. He's been a fantastic player in the squad, and I think he's going to be unlucky to not get in this England squad, but there's just been some absolutely... We're spoilt for choice on right backs for England.
Yeah, for sure.
Suarez just swings a foot at the delivery that's just sat in front of the Chelsea defenders on the bottom of the 6-yard box, but he doesn't quite get contact and it goes out for a goal kick. I think Trippier is just telling them to make a run a little bit earlier.
We need a goal.
Yeah.
I don't think, it doesn't...
Confidence will come flying if we get a goal. Mendy just sits everyone forward we're going to look to play this ball nice and high. Havertz getting yellow carded for an attempt at header. I think he just wasn't looking at the ball there. He makes contact with Savic. I think that's harsh for a yellow card.
No, he
I
was
don't
looking at
see
the
how
ball
that's
the
a
whole
yellow
time.
card or a foul. They're both battling for the ball. He's not even taken a look at Savic. His eyes has been on the ball the whole time. I have no clue how that's a yellow card. I think that's very harsh.
That is very harsh.
I don't even think that's a foul, personally. They've both gone up for a header. I think the yellow cards come just because of his elbows, but Havertz is just protesting that he's using his arms to help him jump, but Havertz and Savic just having a few words. A long ball down this right hand side. Llorente just... Lewandowski scores a penalty for Bayern Munich. They take a 5-1 lead over Lazio. That's game, set and match.
The tie was over since the first sector.
Mr. Goal scorer just proving himself as Europe's elite player right now. Bayern take another step towards defending their trophy. I think we may see a yellow card come out here for Renan Lodi, and we do a high challenge over the ball on Reece James. A nice penalty by Lewandowski. Just gives Reina the eyes and slips it the same direction. Oh, that is high. Just come in a bit late. Just a little bit shaky at the moment. I think their pressure's kind of snapped us out of it a bit, but we're Alonso looks to play in Timo in behind, gives it to Havertz, just stands on the ball. We were very unlucky there to not get something a bit more of a chance, but a good clearance by Rudiger, plays it to Werner, but he just doesn't have any options. We just look so flat attacking. We've got nothing going forward. We're really missing that presence of Giroud in the box.
This is poor attacking wise. Displacing passes and all.
We're not going to get a goal without Giroud this game. I'd be really surprised.
We just can't concede. We can't concede.
Such a poor pass from Kovacic. Look, Kante's moving forward to running towards an empty back four with just no attackers there. James just tries to get in front of Lodi, but he's still down actually. Kante wins the ball. Ziyech just trying to get the ball past Koke, but he wins the ball nicely. Lodi's back up on his feet now. Jimenez, Werner's just going to give a little press. I think Chelsea are going to want to be going in the half at 0-0. I think that Tuchel's going to want to get in and regroup.
Would love a penalty.
Yeah.
That may be the only way we get a goal today.
Probably see Werner taking it as well.
Yeah, that'd be nice for his confidence. He needs all the goals he can get. Oh.
Aspi just battling. I think he's given the ball away in the halfway line. We're going to see another early yellow card from the referee. No, okay. Looks like we're going to see potentially another long ball hoisted in by Atletico Madrid from this free kick.
Oh.
They play short. Trippier has it on the right-hand side. Werner just gets a key touch on the ball there. Havertz wins the ball over Trippier. He's running. Plays Werner just in behind. He's got Ziyech ahead of him. What's he going to do? Plays in Hakim Ziyech! Puts it between his legs! Chelsea take the lead in the tie! Chelsea won, Atletico Madrid! What a counter-attack!
Let's fucking go, Tyler. Come on!
On Trippier's right foot, we see Chelsea take the lead!
Let's go! Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, that goal came completely against run of play, but I don't give a shit. I don't care. It's 1-0.
A
It's
fantastic
Ziyech as
run
well.
This is
Yes.
We've just seen
Yes.
Timo cock these up earlier on in the season. A great goal on
What
Ziyech's
a
weak
pass.
foot.
What
a
a
great
pass.
goal on Ziyech's weak foot.
Oh, he made Savage as well with the assist. Come on. Yes. Oh. Meg Savage and Meg Doblak. That's what we love to see. Oh, that is a big goal. That is... Oh, I didn't make Doblak, but still. That's a massive goal.
A huge goal for Chelsea in this tie.
Oh,
absolutely
my goodness.
massive.
Oh, that is beautiful. Now let's just... We have the momentum. Let's play. Let's play.
Chelsea take the lead 1-0.
Did you see that celebration? Oh, Ziyech, man. Fucking love you. I love you.
A fantastic goal.
He's
Havertz
always
picks the ball up from a corner. Werner makes that goal. He blocks the cross by Kieran Trippier. He just gets good contact on it. Kante plays it to Havertz, who drives the ball, gets his body in front of Trippier, just chips the ball over to Timo Werner, who makes a fantastic run down the left-hand side. Ziyech, in acres of space, takes it first time on his right foot just through Oblak's legs. A fantastic counter-attacking goal. One we haven't really seen from this defensive Chelsea side as far. We haven't really seen these like quick counter-attacking goals, and it's something we want to see in the future, especially. That's come from all three of our signings. I said at the start of the game, this is a key game for these three players to prove exactly their worth in the squad, and they have done just that.
All three attackers involved, man. And that all came from Werner's block from Trippier's cross, man. What a guy. Oh, what a guy. As soon as Havertz laid it off to Werner, I just knew something was going to happen. I thought he was going to take the shot on himself, but I'm glad he made the right decision. Oh, and now we have the momentum. Now we have the possession.
Plays it out to Aspi. They're so defensive now, Atletico Madrid. Surprising many fans across the country and all across Europe. Chelsea scoring another goal past a very solid Atletico Madrid side. Havertz just gets on the edge of a cross in the box. Not quite enough to put it towards goal. Alonso one-on-one with Llorente, just looking backwards to Kovacic. Chelsea look alive. If we can get another goal before half-time, we are going to be in the money.
Oh, for sure. If we get another goal, that's the end
to
of the
James. A good ball in. There's ping-pong in the box. Llorente just gets the ball clear. Chelsea just need to pump this ball back in the box. They are on the ropes. Ziyech with the ball on the left-hand side. Back to Alonso. He's going to look backwards. Chelsea just going to slow it down. I need to chill, man. My heart is fucking racing. An important goal in an important match for Chelsea Football Club. And Thomas Tuchel.
Remember, guys, they still need two to win. We need another one.
Two goals will see Atletico Madrid win this tie on away goals. We cannot take our foot off the gas now. Another should kill this tie off. We just need to keep that defensive shape. We cannot make a mistake now. We've done the hard part. We've scored the goal. Now we just have to hold on. João Felix just trying to get ahead. Werner just keeping the press. Atletico Madrid just haven't quite been able to find an answer for this press. Down the right-hand side to Kieran Trippier. Alonso closes him down. On again to Llorente, who can deliver into the box. It goes all the way across. Reece James just picks it up and clears the ball out on the right-hand side. Chelsea just look to regroup again. Atletico Madrid keeping the pressure up. Jimenez with acres of space. Plays it to Trippier, who equally has some on this right-hand side. Delivers the ball into Jimenez. Felix takes a shot from the edge of the box. Takes a deflection and falls straight into Mendy's hands. This is where they can catch us.
Oh, that deflection. I thought it was going to go in.
Actually comes off of Kante. I think it takes the sting out of the shot. They've just come alive a bit more now, Atletico Madrid. A good few chances in quick succession. We just need to relax now. Simeone is right on the edge of his box as we see him being very focal. Tuchel just coming off his seat to call some commands. Kante plays it to Ziyech. A lot of room again here for Reece James. It's another poor pass from Ziyech though. Once again, some big ties in the Europa League tomorrow night. Milan 1, United 1. That's going to be an important game for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Manchester United. Oshie, chill.
Yeah, it's fine, it's all good. I'm good.
Alonso. Into Havertz. Just snaps up to him. Oblak spills it. Another good opportunity for Chelsea.
Ooh.
Clearance up from Oblak. Well controlled by Azpilicueta. Kante's got acres of space to run the ball. And he does. Once again, a lot of room on this right-hand side. Chelsea just looking to slow it down now. We don't want to concede silly before half-time. Just want to take control back on this game. So I've dramatically lost my play predictor then. Rudiger just loses the ball out to Llorente there. They're going to look to counter-attack, and they've got numbers on top of us. Good touch by Lodi, and then followed by a poor one. Ziyech takes a nice positive touch ahead of him. He's got players ahead of him and inside. He's probably going to look to play Havertz here. Is he going to turn forward? No, looks sideways to Kovacic. And he goes backwards and recycles to Zuma. We've played well. We're calming down a bit now. We're not looking so forward. We're relaxing. Ziyech to Azpilicueta. James back to Azpi. Just playing sideways to Zuma here. Just going to look to try and spread Atletico Madrid out. Get something on. One thing I have loved this season is watching Mendy play and his distribution. Left,
yeah, he's
right
very
foot.
good. He's very good playing the ball over the top. I have to give it to him. Yeah, and he's so calm as well. I
personally would be happy if we don't sign a goalkeeper in the summer. Like, I don't think it's something we desperately need to look at. And if he gets anything below 83 rated next year, I'm going to be
confused. For sure. It has to be 83 at least.
He deserves a huge upgrade. He's been impeccable this year. One of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League for sure.
He's
James
second
delivers.
in the sheets, isn't he?
Havertz could just get ahead of the ball here. Is he fouled? He's not. The ball goes out for a goal kick. The referee just says it's been a coming together. Havertz looks confused as to how he's not fouled there. We may see the VAR just take a look at this. It's some nice play. A good ball into Werner. Just doesn't quite get enough onto it. Havertz just gets in front of the man. I don't think there's enough in it to
Is it a goal kick or a corner?
No, it's a corner. Referee
corner.
pointed to the corner flag.
Yeah.
Saul just has come in slightly behind Havertz, but I don't think it's enough for the referee to give a free kick. We'd be very lucky to get one, and it's not. Ziyech to deliver the ball in. No one gets on it. Oblak, a bit of a shaky punch out actually to Aspi. Just going to look to flip the ball to Ziyech. A little bit of a heavy touch. Good pass out to Havertz here. Plays in Tony Rudiger, who... Has that gone out for a goal kick? Or a throw-in? He hits Rose.
I think that's a goal kick. I think
he's gone for a shot in the top corner there. I'm not quite sure what I've just witnessed, but...
Rudiger going for the
Chelsea
impossible.
leading this tie. A couple of minutes left in this half. We just need to stay relaxed. Good interception there by Reece James to play it out for a goal kick. Look at Tuchel perched on his throne.
Come on, boys. Remember, don't calm down. Keep pressing. We need that second goal. We need a third and a fourth and a fifth. Come on. We need to make a statement here. We're not underdogs.
We're going to draw Bayern, I'm telling you. It's going to happen.
If we get Bayern, bring it on. You know, bring it on.
No, mate, you know who we're going to draw? We're going to draw fucking PSG, because we always draw PSG. Every time we look positive in the Champions League, we draw PSG and they play shit against us and we still lose. It always happens.
If we go through, I'd love us to get Madrid, though. I'd love us to get Madrid.
I mean, preferably I like Atalanta.
Obviously, but just
that's
for the
if
sake
they get
of,
through, to be fair. Havertz with a little bit of room to deliver here. He goes one-on-one, looks inside. Kante on the box. Kovacic takes a shot just wide of the post.
It's
Oblak looked troubled
away from
there.
goal. Bending away from goal.
Yeah, just bending away from the goal. Oblak looked concerned.
Half time, ref. Half time.
Chelsea leading this tie 1-0. Another impressive half at home for Chelsea Football Club. Hopefully making Stamford Bridge the fortress it used to be. Kovacic with the ball on this right-hand side. Chelsea just looking to keep this ball now. Eager for this half-time whistle to go. Kovacic does well. Zuma turns
He's so
inside.
good at keeping the ball, Kovacic.
And there goes the half-time whistle. Chelsea leading in the Champions League tie 1-0. A 34th minute counter-attacking goal from Hakim Ziyech, assisted by Timo Werner. We're going to get into some stats and analysis at half-time. I'm just going to grab a drink. I will be back in a couple of minutes.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm back. Oshie has left. A good half from Chelsea. Really, really positive half. Impressed. I am. I'm really impressed.
Fucking go, Tyler. Come on.
On Trippier's right foot, we see Chelsea take the lead.
Let's go. Oh my God, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That goal came completely against run of play, but I don't give a shit.
kicked out of Discord. Sorry, guys, I'm sorting out the tweeter. So we're just gonna look at some stats in this second half. Obviously the scoreline: Chelsea 1, Atletico Madrid 0. That takes us 2-0 up on aggregate. I am lost for words. What a fantastic half of football. We have been excellent. We currently are sitting on top with 63% possession, an outstanding statistic against a side who loves to dominate on the ball. We've had 6 shots, actually only the one on target, which came from the goal with Atletico Madrid. 2 shots on target with 4 shots. Currently sitting on top with 3 corners to Atletico Madrid's 1. We've not seen much from the corners. I think we're definitely lacking the presence from Giroud that we've seen in previous games, and it wouldn't surprise me if slightly later on we see Giroud make an appearance. Hello.
Hello. I just had to go fist pump in there.
It's chill. So obviously, yeah, Chelsea 1, Atletico Madrid 0. We finished off with 63% of the ball. Great statistic. A great statistic.
Let's keep the possession, though, please.
BT's right now talking about the penalty. Oshi, what do you think about that penalty?
I'm not gonna lie. At first glance, I thought it was a pen. I thought he held him long enough for it to be a pen. The question was, I didn't really know whether it was inside or outside the box, but then on the replay I saw it was inside, and I was like, oh wow, we got away with that one. But to be fair to Aspie, he did remove it. Like, it wasn't like a full-on hold or tug. He put his hand there and removed it quickly, so I don't think it was an unfair pen. Plus, Carrasco did go down a bit too easily, so I don't think it was a pen.
Yeah, I agree. I think we saw enough contact potentially for the referee to give a foul, but I think it probably just wasn't quite enough to bring the player down. I think if we saw an actual grab,
for sure, that would have been a penalty.
then we would have seen the penalty. But I think just because there wasn't, Aspie never got a hold, we were lucky enough that it wasn't a penalty.
Whew. All right. On a good track. Who thought we'd be 2-0 up on aggregate, and I'm still a bit nervous because they can still get 2 and go through.
Oshi lad, we're Chelsea fans. What do you expect?
Yeah, man, we've been through a lot. 7 years without making it to a quarterfinal. 7 years.
7 years too long.
Has to be done now. Oh, all right. After this game is Sheffield, isn't it? The FA Cup.
Yes.
Quarters. Obviously, I'm expecting us to win that game, so I'm not going to be as nervous as I am today.
Don't.
Yeah.
Fix it, please.
I mean, to be here. We'll see. Anyways, we'll wait for that game to come. We'll deal with this now. Oh, all right. Need a solid start to the second half. As long as we can keep the possession as we've done throughout the first leg and this first half, I don't see them scoring 2, unless obviously by counters. But the defense has been too solid to be counting.
Yeah, we've looked great.
Yeah. So as long as we just keep playing the way we've been playing under Tuchel, then we got this sorted.
Just need to actually fix the overlays because I got a bit excited.
Yeah. I would even talk. I'm not even going to talk about quarterfinal opponents yet. I'll wait till the 90, and then I'll bring it up because
Oh, for sure,
the
for sure,
draw,
for sure.
the draw is it next week? The draw.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, all right. It's a quarterfinal and like it's all the way to the final that draw. So yeah, we'll see who we match up.
Checking who has yellow cards. Oh, here we go. We have Havertz and Renan Lodi with yellow cards. Shit. All right.
All right.
Yeah, and a nervy start and a strong finish from Chelsea. I don't think we'll see any changes at the half. I'd be shocked if we did.
Yeah, no
Other
need.
scores around the competition, we see Bayern Munich take a 5-1 aggregate lead in the Champions League. Torino winning 3-2 at home against Sassuolo. Paris Saint-Germain taking it to Lille at home. Kylian Mbappe with a brace to secure a 3-0 victory for Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah.
Sevilla,
France.
another home win against Elche.
Cool.
Some big results in the Championship. Barnsley beating Wickham 3-1. QPR scoring in the 86th minute to beat Millwall 3-2. Norwich and with a comfortable 2-0 win over Nottingham Forest. Some games in play at the moment. Sheffield Wednesday 1-0 up over Huddersfield Town. Blackburn Rovers and Bristol City are held 0-0. Birmingham and Reading are 1-1 all. In League One, if anyone's interested, Sunderland taking a 2-0 win away at Accrington Stanley. Charlie White scoring again. As I said, in the Champions League, we see both Bayern Munich and Chelsea with a 1-0 win. A 1-0 lead. With both teams currently leading their retrospective ties. A good half for football, Oshi. I think we've had some positive points and we've had a few shaky points. I actually think our most shaky point was after we conceded the goal. I think we just got a little bit too excited and we left ourselves a bit too exposed at the back.
Yeah. Halftime surely is gonna let us reset, calm down the nerves. Tuchel obviously is gonna give them a proper good pep talk in the dressing room. So we should come out just as good as we were in the first half, if not better.
Mm-hmm.
So I am looking forward to this. Hopefully this night ends with me celebrating and not going to Sainsbury's to buy chalky milk.
I have chalky milk ready. Looks like Atletico Madrid are going to make a sub here.
Hermoso on for Lodi. That is... wow.
They're going to bring on a slightly slower player, but I think a slightly solid player. Are we going to see them take 5 back?
Yeah, because Hermoso plays... he's a centre-back.
He's a regular centre-half for Atletico Madrid. We may just be seeing them changing system. Yeah.
Interesting. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
we are.
Oh, this is not going to be fun then.
Atletico look like they've gone to a 3-4-2-1. A direct opposing formation to us. Just trying to see who's gone. I think that's Carrasco actually, who's gone out on that left wing back.
20 matches, he certainly picked his moment tonight. His last goal was on.
So yeah, we've seen Renan Lodi on a yellow card. Potentially could be a reason why we see him come off, opposed to others.
Emphasis now on Atletico Madrid. They've got to get on the front foot. Steve, they've got to take a few risks.
Can you just turn your volume down a little bit, please, Oshi?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Just
Ziyech almost just slips past. We're gonna have to do a lot to find a goal in this second half now. They've just moved to this 5 system. I think this is quite an important tactical change for Atletico Madrid. They're going to have the numbers going forward, but they're also going to have the numbers going back. I think we've just had far too much time and space on the wings. Ziyech just picking the ball up here. Seeing once again a little bit of space on this left-hand side. I think actually, yeah, Trippier's playing right wing back. And yeah, Carrasco's sitting in as left wing back. So we've got a front three of... Who's in the front three? Ooh, maybe they're not. I think they're actually playing a 3-5-2, but with 3 central midfielders. Yeah, they are. Timo Werner just been slipped in behind. Not got much support. Reece James to deliver a good ball in the box. And it's just clear. Yeah, looks like Suarez and Felix have got up top together as a 2. Let's
Thiago Silva in the stands. You love to see it.
just update this now then. Lodi. Who came on for Lodi, sorry?
Hermosa. Oh, Black, I hate your guts.
Has he just made a good save?
Yes.
Timo Werner. He's in one-on-one. Oh, it's a good save down to his right-hand side. Werner just trying to find that bottom left-hand corner. A nice, strong right hand. Just a little bit too much space in behind there for Atletico Madrid. Werner might see a little bit. That is going in. It's an important save by Oblak. Corner to be delivered by Ziyech on this left-hand side. A better corner. Zuma just can't quite get to it. Cleared away. Atletico Madrid on the chase here, but Aspi's going all the way back to Mendy. Kante. A nice dummy inside. Keeps it wide. Timo Werner almost slipped in. I'm not sure if he was actually kept on side there. All the Atletico Madrid defenders with their arm up in the air. It looks like Timo's actually gone out on the left-hand side in this half. And Ziyech is playing as on the right. And Havertz is playing in the centre forward. I think that might be a little bit more of a defensive change. Just to get a few more bodies behind the ball when needed. Oh, Havertz, I'd say fouled there. And again, Chelsea win a free kick. An important foul, actually, by Hermoso. Timo would have just been in. Havertz gets the right touch away. Atletico Madrid just playing a little bit of a higher line this half, actually. We're seeing a little bit more space in behind. Well played by Hermoso. Just ushers it out. Captain Aspi. A long time servant for the club. And I think it was inevitable we were going to see him inherit this centre-half role as he ages through the club. Last season we saw James play a lot of football last year, and I think actually under Lampard this system that we saw a lot of promising results with the 5 at the back, just didn't quite have the numbers for it. And it seemed like we made the right changes we needed for it, and then we Referee's probably going to pull out a yellow card here for Saul. Havertz is being beaten up.
Yeah, he's winning fouls. I like it. Get them on the cards.
Talking of winning fouls, I've seen a lot of news on Twitter recently going around after the news about the devastating injury for Eden Hazard. It looks like it's going to take him out for another 6 to 10 weeks. Lots of people talking about bringing him back to the club. What do you think about that?
I would love that. Honestly, that it's perfect. You know, if we go through, we get Madrid in the quarterfinals, we knock them out. He makes a decision to come back next summer, and we win the league.
I think if the fee is right, I think I'd be interested. But for me, the right fee is no more than £45 million.
Oh, I was going to say 50.
We cannot be spending any more than £45 million because of his age and the way he's been, being troubled with injuries.
Yeah.
I think it's too much of a risk, and it has to be on good wages as well. He can't be asking for 250k. Personally, I just think Sancho is the better option if we're going to be spending 80 million. I think I'd rather spend 80 million on a player like Sancho.
Yeah, the Hazard signing is
or
just
like
nostalgia.
Diaby or something like that. Someone with a bit of age on their side and someone who's going to be a real servant for the club for a long time. Obviously, I'd love to see Hazard come back and play in Chelsea blue, and obviously, I think for a Chelsea fan, seeing him come back and playing like how he did before he left us, we'd spend any money for that. And it looks like Atletico Madrid are going to make another early change. Thomas Lemar just warming up, getting his shirt on. I'm not sure who this is going to be for. I don't know whether someone's pulled up on an injury.
No, I think that's just a tactical change.
Havertz with a lot of room to drive. Timo Werner. Ziyech just slips past him on his left foot. Good block. Chelsea can look to have another go. Rudiger from range. Just puts it past the post.
He loves those long-range shots. Rudiger. Oh my goodness. He was close, to be fair. He was close.
Gets a nice touch in front of Llorente. A nice, powerful shot off his right foot. Are you coming West Common on Friday?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Dembele on for Carrasco.
For Carrasco?
Yeah.
So that means he's probably coming on a left wing back.
Or they're playing 3 up top. Maybe. Or they're playing 2 strikers, then Felix in behind both of them.
I'm not quite sure what they're doing.
Yeah,
Ziyech looks to play in Timo and finds him. He's got a battle with Savic in front of him. What can he do? Just turns backwards and looks for support. Finds it in Havertz on the edge of the box. There's now... See, this is the problem now. We then just have no one in the box. Dembele battling with Rudiger and well won.
It's 5 substitutions, Champions League.
Yeah, it's 5, yeah.
Yeah, but you only have 3 intervals to make the subs.
So now they only have one more set to make changes.
Yeah. Might be a triple substitution, depending on what the scoreline is.
Ooh. Apparently my American football's going back on the 3rd of April. Or potentially. That's interesting. That's exciting. I need to work on my fitness badly. What's going on? Chill out, ref. Keep the cards in your pocket, please. Oh yeah, I'm not actually sure what formation they've sat in now. Because it does look like Dembele and Suarez are up front together and Felix is in behind. So who's gone out on the left? Have they just dropped back into a 4?
I think so. I don't think that there's no way they play a 3 with Dembele on as left wing back or Felix left wing back. So they may be playing Hermoso left back. Yeah.
Timo wins a corner. Yeah, it looks like they've just dropped back into the 4.
To be fair, they were getting caught on the counter with the 3, even though it was for like 9 minutes. But I guess he wants to make the changes early. Simeone.
Is Dembele 2 L's or 1?
1.
A good delivery in. Reece James is going to hit this on the volley.
Imagine that the scenes if that went top corner. Oh. I love Kovacic, man. Absolutely. The way he just drops by, just like drops a shoulder past every single opposing player, man. He just weaves his way through everyone. It's amazing.
Ziyech.
Ooh. That is another good save from Sir Jan Oblak.
Oh, what a save!
Ooh. It's another corner though. Was it second or third corner of the half?
A good shot by Ziyech and an important save by Oblak.
Ooh, from the other side this time. All right. Yeah, third corner of the half already, and oh wow, I think he's making another sub. Correa looks to be putting on the kit and putting on his boots.
Correa
Well, that's
has. Well, justly for who in a second? That's Madrid using up all their substitutions very early on.
And he's used all the intervals, so unless he's making 3 right now, I don't really understand what's going on.
Good corner in. No one's quite got on it. Ziyech probably could have gone down there, actually. Havertz. Ziyech. Kante. Chelsea just looking to try and pull them back forwards again.
Really
Ball
good,
in
man.
behind.
Oh, really good.
What did you just do?
Oh, you'll see. He's not having it. He's not having it one bit. Oh, Kante has been immense today.
Surely,
I don't know
if Correa's coming on, it's going to be for either Llorente, Koke, or Saul.
Probably, yeah. They could play him, yeah. He is a right mid naturally. So I don't know if they're going to sub off Llorente, though. Or maybe, I mean, to be fair, Correa is more attacking than Llorente is. So. Oh my goodness. He's taking off Suarez.
He has.
He's taking off Suarez. He's used all his intervals. He can't make any. Oh, what's going on? Did they change the rules or something? Am I not aware of something? Simeone panicking right now. You can tell these substitutions are crazy.
They just keep changing system now because I think they're going to go to a front 3.
Yeah, this is panic central right now.
Dembele's going to go out on the left and Felix will go up front.
Yeah. Even on the pitch, the way they're playing,
Oh
it
no,
looks
Felix
like
has gone out on the left and Dembele's playing up front. Correa's up on the right.
So they're playing a 4-3-3.
Panic stations by Atletico Madrid here.
Oh, that is a foul. That's a yellow card for Mr. Jimenez. Don't get a red card. You know, this is your Stamford Bridge audition.
Nah, mate, he wants us to win so that we get the money to sign him.
Yeah. How isn't that a red, by the way?
I wasn't looking at.
I mean, okay, yeah. He did get the ball. To be fair, I thought he didn't get the ball. If he didn't touch the ball, that should have been a red. In my opinion, that is.
It's dangerous.
Yeah. If he didn't get a touch on the ball, I think they'd have been a red. But he did touch it, so. Just a yellow. Suarez looks a bit pissed. His body language, and he's laughing as well. Cynical laughter. Well, I guess Roshan's bet is in the mud, unfortunately for him. He bets on Suarez. He bet 5 on Suarez to score today. Second half, possession has been a little bit more even compared to the last 58-42, but we've had 5 shots with 3 on target, and Atletico have had the 1 shot that wasn't on target. Although they do have a chance now in the box, and what a block that was.
Oh, so you forget your enemy.
That is true. I was in the zone for a second. What time is your stream actually? I'm wrong in my head.
Hang on. I'm just on the Asby replay. Right now it's 61:27.
Okay, I'm like 13 ahead.
Timo latches onto a good ball. He's one-on-one with Jimenez. Just loses his footing. Oh. Tries to get it in a top near post corner. Probably could have flashed it across to Havertz, actually.
He loves those kind of shots where he just digs it from under as he's moving. Just tries to
Havertz
lace
is
it
all
to
alone. Oh, it's a good attempt as well. Dembele just slips in behind Aspi. Aspi just doesn't have to hold him up, and I think he wins a throw in, actually. Okay, goes out for a throw, not a corner. Oh, no, it does go out for a corner. Who do you think will be the first change, then?
I'm just going to let this corner pass real quick. Okay, first change, depending on how we're playing. Who is Hudson-Odoi on the bench?
Yes.
Could see him coming on for Ziyech, I think. Or Reece James. I think he'd come on for Reece James.
You think? I think Reece James had a
maybe.
good game. I think it'd be a risk to take him to make that sub because we just lose the solidness of Reece James.
Yeah, the defensive aspect.
I think I'd rather, if Hudson-Odoi's coming on, I'd rather him come on as an attacker than a defender. Because we also had Billy Gilmore and Tino Andrew on the bench tonight as well.
Yeah,
I don't think we'd see either of
them.
Yeah. I think the only way we do is if we go 2-0 up and it's like one of our last subs.
Yeah.
Give him some Champions League football.
Giroud on for Havertz as well.
I think if Giroud comes on, he'll come on for Timo, to be honest.
We'll play Havertz behind him. To be fair, that's not a bad shot.
Play Havertz on the left, Hudson-Odoi on the right, and Giroud up front.
Yeah, that's not a bad shot. I was just
right
being
now,
based on positions.
We're not in desperate need of a sub.
Yeah, for sure.
I think this is proving more than anything how desperately we need to sign another midfielder. Because when you look at on the bench now, like, I don't think Billy Gilmore is ready yet to come on in this caliber of a game.
Yeah. I think the only solid 3 midfielders we have are Kante, Jorginho, and Kovacic.
Well, apart from that, who else do we have? We have Mount, but he doesn't really play as a centre mid at the
moment.
He doesn't
play centre mid.
So, like, this proves now that 100% we need to be signing a central midfielder or defensive midfielder in the summer. But I did mention at the start before you arrived that it looks like Napoli will not be keeping Bakayoko and are gonna send him back. So would we potentially see him stay?
Oh no, what's going on?
Oshi, chill.
Don't worry, it's nothing. It's not about Atletico. It's just
someone's on the floor.
Yeah, I think it's Zuma on the floor.
It is.
Oh, it's when he went for the header.
We don't actually have any natural centre halves on the bench. It's my biggest concern.
Do we not?
Nope. Our substitutes.
That is.
Our substitutes tonight are Kepa Arrizabalaga, Willy Caballero, Christian Pulisic, Olivier Giroud, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Ben Chilwell, Emerson Palmieri, Billy Gilmore, and Tino Anjorin. I think we may potentially see... we could see Chilwell come in at left centre-back for Zuma.
Yeah, I'll play Giroud left centre-back. Heading ability, quality.
I think it's his ear he's holding. Another
Hopefully
fixture, one of the early fixtures
serious.
tomorrow in the Europa League tomorrow. Tottenham and Arsenal both playing, both leading by 2 goals. I think they'll be
Zagreb, man. I beg.
Wins.
If there is ever a chance, Zagreb, take it, please.
I'd actually rather see both those clubs still competing in the Europa League because it's more competitions they have to worry about. And same with United. Like, I think Leicester have an advantage over all of us in the... Leicester and West Ham have an advantage over all of us in the race because they're not in any other competitions left, are they?
Yeah.
Are Leicester still in the FA Cup?
Yeah, they play United in the quarters on Sunday.
So Leicester, West Ham aren't in any, and Leicester are only in the FA Cup. So, like, they have a significant advantage because they're going to have a stronger squad every match.
Yeah. Although West Ham do have quite a tough run of fixtures.
Yeah, we all do. All of the top 4 have a tough run of fixtures.
To be fair, our next 5 games are relatively easy. It's just the last
but our
4
last
games.
4 are hard.
Yeah,
That's
last
the problem.
4.
They're the important ones.
Although Villa, I was skeptical about that one at the start, but currently with their form, I think we should be winning that game.
The
And,
problem is I can't handle the draws. It's the draws that are pissing me off.
Yeah.
Like,
The
that
Leeds,
Southampton game, we should have
Southampton.
won that game. Yeah, Leeds, we should have beaten.
Okay, well, I guess the rules have changed with the intervals. I guess that's not a thing.
Oh, they can just make 5 subs whenever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it looks like Lamar is coming on. Another substitution for Atletico Madrid. Who do you think's coming off for this one? Surely it's got to be one of the 3 centre midfielders now. I don't think he'd take Felix off, would he?
I think he's going to bring off Koke. I think. Play like a 4-4-2.
Well, that's their natural formation, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what they started with. So, but they did. I think they changed it mid-game, so they'll probably go back to it. Kante been everywhere today, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely back to his best.
Oh, 100%.
I remember a lot of people saying that he was finished.
Won a foul there?
Yeah, he has.
Trippier
off.
For Trippier.
I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm lost. He's taking off his right back and left back. He's playing the 3 at the back now. Yeah, for sure, he's playing the 3 at the back. A 3 at the back with attacking wingers. They still need that second goal though, to just all but show that we're through, in my opinion. So let's try and get that. Don't let off.
Does that mean now Llorente is going to go to right wing back, or is Correa at right wing back?
I have no clue what's going on, to be honest. I think he's playing. I think he's playing. He'll probably be Correa right wing back,
Yeah.
Lemar left wing back, and then Llorente in the middle.
Rudiger making a good run. It looks like he's going to run that out of play though, and he has.
Actually, I just really know. Atletico took off Lodi for Hermoso. They've got they got 3 centre backs. Okay,
Yeah, because they've got Jimenez, Hermoso, and Savage at the back.
Yeah. I forgot about Savage.
It looks like Atletico Madrid are ready to give it all for a goal at the moment. We need that Fernando Torres kind of goal. Just the long ball up, just round the keeper, run it in. Timo Werner, please. A poor ball by Hermoso to basically no one. Just going to use up as much time as we can now.
Yeah, 19 minutes left. A third goal literally ends the tie. So
Yeah, I think so. I think a second goal in this match ends it. Kovacic is looking to run up the middle. Havertz out wide.
we're playing very
Alonso.
calm right now. I'm not a fan. I like how we're playing before. Just, high press. We've calmed down a bit. I think we should just keep the tempo. Let's not give them any space.
Yeah, we are just giving them a little bit too much time, for my opinion. I think people are starting to flag because we've been working hard this game. I think now's the time. I think that the front three are the key to be fresh because they're who we need to be fit and be running. To be fair, if it comes down to it, I don't think I'd be offended if Gilmore came on for like Kovacic, just purely for his energy.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, Gilman. Yeah, he can track. He can go forward and come back. Just nice, but Kovacic has been very good today.
He
And
doesn't
obviously,
quite give us the defensive cover that we potentially want, but he just gives us that right amount of energy where we just don't want them on the ball.
yeah, and I see that Kovacic just went to foul. He just went to
That's going to
foul.
be a yellow card here for Koke.
Has to be. He didn't even attempt to win the ball there. He just wanted to take him down. I don't know. That is a cynical challenge. They've got a ton of yellows at Let's Go. How many is that? Like 4 or 5 now?
Yeah, they've had a couple, yeah.
Crazy.
How many viewers have we got?
Are you watching the Bayern game as well?
We've had a peak of 5. Right now we have 0, apparently. I'm not. What's the score? Is it 2?
It is, yeah, it's 2. Choupo-Moting literally just scored. Oh, how that's cheeky. Oh my days, what's going on? What the fuck is happening?
Havertz?
Alonso, are you good, bro? Is this guy ill? What's he doing?
Oh, it's a good finish by Choupo-Moting as well. What the fuck is going on?
What's he doing?
It's a shit show.
$75 minutes. Still 2-0 up on aggregate.
Yeah. 15 minutes to go. And an important, maybe the most important 15 minutes for Chelsea Football Club this season.
Oh, that's for sure, yeah. We can't concede now. We can't. We need to take this clean sheet to the end. To like around the when it's around the 85th minute.
There to Timo. Just puts it over his forehead. I'm really surprised we haven't made a change yet. Is anyone even warming up?
To be fair, the team's played so well today. Sometimes you don't even need to make the change. Everyone's been so good.
Yeah, but my thing is now like they've been playing well, but we need the legs. We need people. We're just slowing down the press now, and I think that's what I'm saying. Like now is where we have to be looking at like keeping this game at bay. I don't care if we don't score again, but like keeping this game solid and keeping everyone running.
Who do you change though? If
I personally, I bring on. I'd change the whole front three. Like, they've been playing well, but we need the legs. So I bring on Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic, and Giroud. Or at least, definitely Hudson-Odoi for Ziyech. Because Ziyech is just running a bit slow now.
Yeah, Ziyech, that's why I got 2-star weekly, bro. Speaking of substitutions,
Ziyech...
Mr. Captain America, he's getting instructions. He is coming on. I don't know who for though. Probably for Ziyech. Buying out the team to beat this season. Yeah, again.
provisionally sorted the sub out. See if this is actually the one that's happening. He does look like he's flagging a bit. I am surprised it's going to be Pulisic and not Callum.
Fucking Rudiger, yeah. I've heard you've been getting talks of a new contract. Get that contract, man.
Yeah, I agree.
If you're gonna keep playing like this, get that contract ASAP.
Oh, bullies him! You love to see it. If you're ahead, please tell me when the sub happens and who it is.
Yeah, sure. It is ZH coming off.
Are we making a double change or just the one?
Yeah, just the one.
Cool. Let's just update that now. Right, so first change for Chelsea coming up now. We're just going to see... let me add in that substitution. I can duplicate, can't I? No.
I'm gonna go and I'll be back at full time because I need to. Oh, I'm gonna after this though. Lovely. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll be back at full time. Need to go do something.
No worries. See you in a bit.
Join. Yeah.
An important 13 minutes for the club here. A very, very important 13 minutes for the club. We've been... Yeah. We've had chances to make it more than one, but everyone knows how good of a defensive side Atletico Madrid have been, and actually in recent weeks how poor we've been as an attacking side. I think the scoreline's deserved, but it could easily be more than one. A great game of football, though. A really great game of football. Atletico Madrid playing out well here on this right-hand side. Lamar picks a ball up in the middle of the pitch. Been pressured well, forced to go all the way backwards. Koke has the ball deep. With a little bit of time and space, plays it into Felix's feet. And he's fouled by Kovacic. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a yellow card come out here. Oh, we don't. Referee making sure he's enforcing where this free kick goes. Lamar to deliver the ball onto Jimenez's head. It drops on the edge of the box. Timo gets a good clearance. Lamar looking to run with it. It's played on the edge of the box. Felix turns with the swivel. Takes a touch off of Azpilicueta and goes out for a corner. Chelsea just looking a little bit nervy here. 80 minutes on the clock. And Parolo scores. Makes it 2-1 on the night. 6-2 for Lazio. A nice goal from a set piece. Bayern will be feel hard done by to not keep the clean sheet there. A bit of tossing going on in the box. referee having to have a word. The delivery comes in from Lamar. Bounces on the edge of the 6-yard box and just touched out, I think, by Havertz for the corner again. A bit of a poor delivery. It falls quite short, actually. You'd expect better. Some big players in the box. They go short. The red card has come out here for Savic. Atletico Madrid are down to 10 men. A huge turn of events in this tie. It looks like it was an elbow. Savic has been sent off. Atletico Madrid have fallen apart.
I have just been notified that something amazing has happened. I don't know if you've seen it or not.
Yes, it's a red card.
Yes, get in. Get in. Was that penalty as well?
No, it was in our box.
Okay.
He just elbowed him during the corner.
Alright, that should be tied on then. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to doing what I was doing.
No worries.
Alright.
Let's have a look at the replay here. It's soft. There's an elbow there. The referee's clearly seen it. The VAR have looked and have said it's a red card. Regardless to how soft or not it is, that with VAR now, you just can't get away with those things. It's a soft one and a very lucky one for us in this tie now. Should hopefully be game over, left with 7 minutes of regular time left to play. What a huge moment. Really shot themselves in the foot, they have, Atletico Madrid. We'll see what changes they make in terms of system, but now more than ever, we have got to stay sensible. Callum Hudson-Odoi now has also entered the field for Timo Werner. A good change. 4-on-3 now. Hudson-Odoi straight in Oblak's hand. Atletico Madrid have really fallen apart in this tie. As we expect really from Chelsea, these changes just keeping us positive up front. We could look to really instill that killer instinct we have not seen for a long time. I'm really surprised by the red card. Atletico Madrid are still going to want to try and get something out this tie. A clean sheet will be huge for Chelsea Football Club. Thomas Tuchel and our defenders. Hudson-Odoi plays Havertz. Captain America. Oh. Just can't quite get out to James. He's going to deliver it and does. Doesn't quite fall for a Chelsea player. Atletico Madrid are really going to have to hold on here to not concede another. A long ball headed by Zuma. Alonso just battling with Jimenez and wins it. Hudson-Odoi does very well. Keeping it in play as well. Just going to look to keep this ball. We don't want to lose too much of it now. Coming into the last 5 minutes now. Almost at 87 minutes on the clock. A little slip there actually by Pulisic. Reece James just looking to skip past Hermoso and can't. So he's going to come back around. Kante, not much support. Kovacic with time and space. Losing the ball. Atletico Madrid now just... They look so flat. That red card has really deflated them. And as you'd expect, being 1-0 down, chasing the game. Really unfortunate for Atletico Madrid, this has been. Kante picks up the ball. Havertz has been having a wonderful time this match. Just plays it into Pulisic. 1-on-1 with Hermoso, and it's a good tackle. Atletico Madrid, they just got nothing going forward. Chelsea giving them so much time. Just got to conserve energy and ride this game out for the victory. Kante with Hudson-Odoi ahead of him. Callum's probably going to look to cut in on his right. It's a good tackle. A really, really good tackle. Just snatched out of play. Atletico Madrid just look so deflated. There's nothing left in the tank. Who is this Don in the stands? Reece James with room to run. Pulisic is going to get to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Turns, gives it to Alonso. He's going to look to deliver and does, but it's a great tackle by Jimenez. Another great tackle. As much as Atletico Madrid have looked flat, he once again impresses. Kante to Pulisic. Chelsea just keeping hold. 5 minutes added time left. Chelsea just need to keep this ball for 5 minutes. Reece James with just so much time. Kante with room to turn. Chelsea really need to get a second in this match. Rudiger. Just a nice little 1-2. Not a lot of time left in this match. Chelsea moving forward again. Just not quite getting it going. We're looking like we're going to score another, just not creating good enough chances. Atletico Madrid just keep giving the ball away. Jimenez is doing all he can to keep them in this tie. If they're gonna win this, they're gonna need a goal right now. And a mega save by Mendy against Felix. Huge save from him. Felix somehow keeps hold of the ball after a few scraps. And a good save. It's at a nice height for him, but excellent 2 hands on the ball to push it over the crossbar. Is he proving himself to be one of the best in the world right now? I know it's a huge claim, but the clean sheets he's having and the important saves he's making, he's showing himself. Two more subs from Chelsea Football Club now. We are seeing Emerson and Marcus Alonso coming on. I imagine they're going to be very defensive changes. Sorry, Emerson and Ben Chilwell coming on. Where's Alonso? Kante to Emerson to finish the tie, and he does. The substitute Emerson Palmieri scoring an important goal. Surely taking Chelsea Football Club through to the next round. That's game over. An unlikely scorer. A fantastic counter-attacking goal, and you can't say it wasn't coming. Emerson Palmieri appears to be playing left wing. Drives it in the bottom right-hand corner of Oblak's goal. A really fantastic goal on his left foot. A player who has not seen much football really under Thomas Tuchel. Gets a goal. Chelsea Football Club now, surely. Thiago Silva celebrating in the stands with Jorginho and Mason Mount. He's been screaming all game long at the football club. What a result from Chelsea tonight. Strong on the day. Atletico Madrid have been unlucky. Really unlucky to not get more from this game. The red card obviously killed it for them. And that's it. Full time. Chelsea finish 2-0 victors. 3-0 on aggregate. What a result it is. we'll hopefully see Oshi come back in, get our opinions on man of the match tonight. A absolutely massive result for Thomas Tuchel and his men. Check out our Twitter in the link in the description. There is currently a poll running for our man of the match. And not only is this a massive win for Chelsea Football Club, we've done it without Jorginho, without Mason Mount, without Thiago Silva. Rudiger was outstanding tonight. For me personally, even though Ziyech got the goal, we looked good on the attack. He had so many important tackles. I think Kante is a very close second, but it has to be Antonio Rudiger for me as my man of the match. Okay, alright, we will end it here. Thank you to everyone who dropped in, and if you are watching this on a playback, I hope you enjoyed. I will be cutting this up and putting this as highlights on the channel either tonight or tomorrow. I'll probably do it tomorrow. My heart needed to break for tonight. A fantastic result for Chelsea Football Club. Bayern Munich also finishing their game off and qualifying for the next round. We will I might be live on my TikTok or on Twitter, maybe even on Instagram when we get that sorted for the live draw. We're going to get some Chelsea fans in for that, hopefully. Have some fun with that. Talk about our predictions then for the rest of the competition. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. I will see you when we play Sheffield United on Sunday. Goodbye.